Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
I'm telling you, I felt like we were going to see something a little bit off here, a little bit odd.
Damn.
Otherwise, we would have seen it picked earlier, and there's going to be the Lee Sin coming through here for Dread. And it'll be...
Can't actually get that angle effectively as Dread. Yeah, in exactly the right spot. See whether E's there, and it's not. Just had to wait for the cooldown a little bit too long, as the spear is going to miss as well. So first blood going to the lead. A lot of happy feeding here from Dread, who sees Canyon starting off this Rift Herald, immediately backs away from the blue buff that he was heading towards before, and wastes a lot of time happy feeding. Keen, though, finds his way in. There will be a slice for Khan to try and get him out as that Q somehow misses from Dread, and Khan decides that he wants to take the fight. The kickback comes in as now Khan closing the gap onto Fly, who doesn't have a lot of mana left over. Canyon fighting 1 versus 2 isn't really what you want. A Safeguard is going to get the Lee Sin to safety, and now Canyon 1 versus 3. Don't really like those odds, unfortunately, as Fly barely going to survive his barrel. Can he get the crash down? He does. Lands it onto the Syndra, and so Canyon's going to have his blushes. And Voidseeker going to miss. So no killer instinct opportunity or anything like that, and they grab Ghost's heal for free.
Oh, Fly is in trouble.
Oh no, he's dead, Wolf. It's not in trouble. He was dead.
Not much to farm, and the Lee Sin era of this game, the timing where it was going to be powerful is over. We've passed it now. And even though he's 2-0, he hasn't done enough, and he hasn't helped control the lanes.
This is sick from Keen, though. Khan takes 2 turret shots that he couldn't afford to take. Fat Flash follow from Keen, and he's the most difficult flash in the game. I love it. Absolutely. Maybe not the most difficult. I think there could be one of the bombs. I'm going to have to hold that thought here as well. In a whole host of trouble. Going to be taken down very early. It's Ghost. Not sure what that was about, mate. There are 4 people there.
Yeah, we'll have to check the replay on that one, as Khan's looking for revenge here in the top lane. It looks like, just based on his movement, I think Keen will be fine. You'll have to see the replay as to what led to that, but at the same time, Showmaker gets mid-turret. Khan really wants to force the issue here.
Yeah,
it almost feels personal at this point.
You're going to be surprised about Afreeca going for a Cloud Drake here, as Damwon moving towards Dread, but there is certainly something lying in wait here, as unfortunately Beryl out of position yet again. Able to create some distance, but Bang's going to be able to grab that kill. And the Samira starting to get online, 2-0-1 now. And Damwon feeling the brunt of what was some pretty poor plays there made towards the bottom side. As Keen looking to try and punish Ghost yet again. 5 people down here. The flash comes through, mini stun against the wall there as Ghost gonna get dove and destroyed. Keen is, I don't know, on another level on this Gragas play right now, but they're still not able to grab this Drake, and it's going to be another play League of Legends with that particular play, as Samira being able to hold him in place was just so scary. But we're going to have to hold that thought as well, as Bang is trying to get that really big S, but he's just going to have to do that from the Death Chamber, I believe. Unfortunately stuck in the wrong spot. As Showmaker going to flash, and Fly moves pretty fast. Showmaker is underneath the turret, and that was a slight overextension there for the Damwon mid laner.
Look at a little bit of a humanoid there.
Dear. Yeah, bottom side also not being so good for Ghost, who is landing that Q, but Fly turning up here should make things once again very tough for Showmaker. Great scout of the week as the gameplay comes in, and Bang has actually hand-delivered the kill, as the ulti's not quite enough damage. So very nice, as Showmaker once again stepping a little bit too far forward. Shirley going to take a bit of a walk here towards the inner turret, and Canyon going to miss that spear. Kane just happily able to poke her in the eye, but he's going to miss his barrel, and that might mean that he's going to fall down. That was just amazing. Out of lands, actually broke my brain for a little bit. The pulverize just beautiful, but just not enough. Unfortunately, and Damwon are going to take it. I apologize, everyone. Pulverize just it evaded me. Couldn't quite remember what it was called.
There's a lot of abilities, you know?
Yeah, I guess. But, you know, Alistair also a very new champion, so you can understand why I'd forget it, you know.
Well, you know.
In the game for very long. As the inhibitor turret's going to go down, and it looks like Damwon are going to go for the inhibitor as well.
You got to make room for all those Aphelios abilities, or, you know, tried to ignore Samira's ult name and some of her abilities, because they're...
Is the spear going to hit Lehens? That one hurts.
Afreeca are desperate for vision here, and they know that Damwon is just trying to force a fight, which is why they're being so timid. And Bang is slowly helping to clear these wards away. And it's a slow Baron clear, with only Ghost, Canyon, and Showmaker on it, so Afreeca are going to fight their way in here, but it might be too late.
Yeah, Beryl going to dive on forward, but he's smacked back immediately. The Baron's also going down while this is all being said as Bang caught in the Magnet Storm, and the Baron's now going to be given away. Beryl very, very low. The Hands also has to get himself out, as that's a great kick. And that's going to secure the kill onto Canyon. The Rel being brought back into the fight as well, as Keen finds the target he's looking for. Ghost, Khan, and Showmaker now against the world. They have a lot of damage, but now it's Khan that's being caught by himself. The rest of Afreeca on the approach, and they've lost no one in this battle. Khan, I mean, he's very durable at this point in the game, but unfortunately can't do anything in the face of 5 people.
Yeah,
and Damwon Kira
denying this, even with low hit point bars. It's pretty unrealistic barrels here as well now.
The Baron's doing a lot of work as Lahens gets over the wall, I believe, with a Hex Flash, as now the stun comes down, but Lahens is just going to die. Flash out from Showmaker. Ardent Blaze comes in, and Ghost looking to try and tidy this one up. It was an optimistic Baron, and they were punished for it, as now Canyon's chasing after Dread. Safeguard might be able to help him, but Khan has said no to any of this. He just wants to win the game.
Yeah.
The back is going to come through. It's Keen against the world, which is kind of what this game has felt like. And Damwon Kia went from throwing to winning about as quickly as you possibly can. Nexus turret number 2 goes down, and this game, ladies and gentlemen, is over at 25.5 minutes. It's 8,000 in the lead as Damwon Kia. It felt so much like Afreeca might have been able to find themselves back into the game. It was Dread's first death, but still, they were too far behind, and Damwon Kia are going to make it a 2-0.
Flashes of brilliance from Damwon in these 2 games, but a lot closer, I think, than most people would have expected, even after the Fred at Brion loss. And even though they clean it up in the...